thing that we get to do next year is
tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. And our coverage tonight will be coming to you from Detroit, where the Pistons will be going up against the Chicago Bulls. Looking at the last game for the Bulls, it was a win against the Magic at Amway Center. A terrific underdog win in that last game. They're feeling good, looking to keep it up tonight. And guys, we'll get to see Freak play in this one. He was one of the bigger names in college, jumped to the NBA after 1 year. Shaq, you left early as well. How hard of a decision was it to leave school?
Well, it was never an easy decision.
A wonderfully symmetrical skyline you have to love downtown Detroit. On the road looking for a win against an Eastern Conference rival. The Chicago Bulls are ready for this thing to get started. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K. Bargnani is checked in for Aaron Baines. Marcus Morris comes in for Leonard Johnson. He's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Jody Meeks in for Caldwell Pope. Chicago also making some changes. Joakim Noah is checked in for Gasol. Gibson comes in for Mirotic. And Freak subbed in for Jared Dudley. So for Chicago right now, the big men are Gibson and Noah. Rose is out there with Freak. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And the Bulls making a change here. McDermott's checked in. The Pistons have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And guys, they've taken a huge step forward at the free throw line this season, especially when you compare it to last season. They're a completely different team in that area.
And that one's good by Noah.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And Udrich kicks to Bargnani. Here's the screen. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Chicago leading. Outside Butler. He kicks it to Arroyo. Takes a 3. Here's Gibson, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Johnson in the corner. That's good, and it's Udrich with the assist that time. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Freak. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The pass to McDermott. Noah the screen. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Connects from 3-point range.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
And Meeks kicks to Udrich. Out to the right wing. Bargnani. Great look, but off the mark.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now Arroyo. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Dishes it to Butler. Shot from 12. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. It's Chicago up 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And the Gasol brothers, both starters in the All-Star game last season. It's the first time that's happened.
It's like a dream come true. It's hard to...
Well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale, the way two of them, sons of medical professionals in Spain, have become two of the best centers in the NBA of this era.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, when you remember what a raw talent and how big and bulky Marc Gasol was when he was drafted by the Lakers, who traded him to Memphis for his brother.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Tobias Harris is out there with Myers Leonard, and it's Baines in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Arroyo. Misses off the right iron.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
From beyond the arc, and again, Chicago, no good. Pistons trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Pacers in Indiana.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
Oh, wide open look for Gasol. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
The feed now to Caldwell Pope. To the inside, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in a washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Harris wide open. He shoots off target with the open look. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Arroyo. No good. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Rose kicks to Arroyo. That one off the back iron and out.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
It's rebounded by Leonard.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Harris. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being too soft.
Point tonight, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Butler kicks to Arroyo. Knocks down the 10-footer. And the Bulls lead by 4. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Yeah, a dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the board.
Yeah, they were overpowering it inside, and you've really got to like their chances, Greg, if they can replicate that tonight.
Feeds to Doug. It's deflected. It's stolen by Morris. The dish to Udrih. Picked by Bargnani. Fires from 14, and Udrih gets it to go. Udrih has got his first basket of the night.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Here's Arroyo. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Royals got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls. And, well, Detroit shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Palace, let's give it up for your auto motion.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Chicago.
Make some noise, Detroit.
And the first half comes.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do. A different look here for Detroit. Morris is checked in for Leonard. Johnson comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Udrih in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock. It's a wrap.
Yep, nice game. So for Chicago right now, Arroyo, he's in at point guard. Portis is out there with McDermott. Then there's Noah. And it's Holiday in at the 2-guard spot. That's good from Joakim Noah. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Udrih can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Arroyo. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Bulls lead by 16.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
Bargnani from long range. The rebound by Holiday. Arroyo.
Oh! How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot.
Unbelievable.
That's amazing. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Pal, congratulations on the win here. How satisfying is this victory for you and the team?